Patch 7.21 in Cosmic Exploration introduced 2 new emotes, the first of which from your Cosmic Fortune minigame, or alternatively the market board, and obviously one from a vendor. The first of which is Personal for Perfection then. This is an illustrated manual detailing how to preserve an aesthetic image of your person, used to learn the /Visage emote. So let's learn this and have a look at it then and its use case scenarios. It is a general emote, which means it is not a looped emote. It has a set of animations which are useful for G-pose and for, just acting out, RP, etc., but does not loop. It looks like this then. So essentially what you do is you pull out your special Cosmic Exploration device, well, it looks like a smartphone. It's got this hardened case for protection whilst you're on your adventures on the moon in Cosmic Exploration, and you essentially adjust your hair, make sure you're looking pretty good, take a portrait photo, and then you take a landscape image as well. Although the screen just simply displays the Cosmic Exploration logo and nothing else on that. And then you do a little bit of a wave, and then you're checking to, post your image. Does it need any other filters? It can be used in a variety of places then, such as sat down. Also a massive shout out to Square Enix for making the moon buggies actually physically possible to sit in. That's a really nice place to AFK, by the way. It can be used underwater, although I'm not sure how adjusting your hair underwater is going to make any difference, but it is what it is. And you can take your favorite underwater shots. It would be nice if these emotes had with them some kind of, photography element where it actually took a screenshot, but sadly that is not the case. You can do it whilst you're floating on the top of water as well, making sure that we look at all the places that we can use these. And then also whilst we're mounted as well, as you can see in this massive mech that we got, also available from the your fortune minigame or the market board, which is pretty awesome. Yeah, I'm a massive fan of this one personally. It is pretty cool, and I like the details on this that you don't really see unless you zoom in. The hardened case, the actual, the 2 cameras on the side looking like a smartphone, and then we've got little stickers on it and stuff. Really, really cool. The second emote then is purchased with your currency. You're going to need your white cosmic currency, and you can see it's called Bearing Insult. It says an illustrated manual on how to effectively demonstrate disapproval of offensive comments without resorting to unbridled violence, which any lady knows is always the second resort, never the first. Of course, they're referring to, posting pictures on Instagram and the like, and you can, find this on your persistence section on your emotes. So this one does loop, and it is /rage. So yeah, a lot of people could do with probably getting this, especially with the sort of things I've been seeing in Shout Chat recently in Cosmic Exploration. I think people are probably not used to this type of grind content, and I think this emote will definitely be appreciated by them when they unlock this. It is obviously something that's going to cost you your currency or from the market board. You might want to wait a couple of weeks. You'll be able to pick this up a little bit cheaper. Or, of course, just go and farm your relic weapons, tools for your crafters or gatherers, level 10 or above, to actually do this content. And you'll get enough white currency inevitably. Anyway, it is pretty cool that it's looped. I love the hand gestures. It means we can also change the expressions to look surprised, terrified. The handshaking does actually certainly go with scared as much as it does with the anger. We can make ourselves looks like a complete maniac by smiling. By enduring is basically the same thing. Fake smile. Taunting, we can look kind of like we're a villain, an Asian villain or something. Yeah, honestly, really good use case scenarios. I'm sure a lot of people will be using this for a variety of images, G-pose pictures and things. And yeah, it's nice to have it loop, essentially. So you could just go AFK somewhere and rage for a little bit, and maybe, step away from your keyboard for a bit before you type something you regret and go AFK. But honestly, both of these emotes are fantastic. It's really nice to have 2 added in this patch. I think my favorite is probably Visage out of the 2. It would be nice to have a loop version of this. They've recently added a loop version of the Tombstone emote from the companion app. It'd be really nice if they added looped versions of more emotes in the future. Anyway, more videos on 7.21 onwards, and I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.